Hi guys, so for today's video we are going to be looking at how you can get more in touch with and increase your spiritual gifts and use them to your more full potential and capabilities. So we have 3 piles, pile 1, 2, 3. Take a moment to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and pick the pile you feel most drawn to. Also, if you enjoy this video, please like, share, comment, subscribe. All those things help my channel to grow. It also helps to give other people who might need to see these videos a chance to see them. And it's a good way to show an energy exchange for the one that I'm giving to you today. Also, if you really enjoy this video or would like to give an extra energy exchange, you can find my PayPal link and my Amazon wish list in the description box below. And you can donate to me on there. And so we are going to get started with pile 1. For pile 1, the very first thing I want to say for you guys is to increase your spiritual gifts more, you're really going to have to tap into your inner child. Pile 3 has a lot of that as well. This one is a little bit more about learning how to love life as it is as well, though. Learning how to take some more calculated risks, learning how to just be a kid, just be yourself, open up again to being the youthful, loving energy you can be, where a kid can be a kid, 2003, maybe even providing a space for kids to be able to be a kid, a safe space for them, is also something that can help you as well. It may be a part of your spiritual journey or path or your gifts as well to be able to provide that safe space for children. Moving may help you as well, or being able to leave behind the past hurt and pain, the past trauma that you have been through that has really caused you to tighten up your grip on a lot of different things, maybe even want to be in control of situations a little bit more, flirt more, laugh more, have fun. And you know what? People can't get mad at you for flirting with them if that's your personality. I mean, come on. They can't think that you're leading them on if that's your personality, because I get that a lot myself. You're somebody who's meant to be seen. You're meant to be in the spotlight. There's a lot of people that you inspire, a lot of people that look up to you. You bring a lot of signs and synchronicities and messages to other people that they really need to hear. Allowing yourself to speak with a more confident tone and with a more confident ability will help you. Being able to cleanse and clear your throat chakra is really going to help you as well. I'm in the middle of making a video. Yeah. So, you're somebody who really is meant to bring peace to a lot of situations through using your voice. You're somebody who really loves people in a very unconditional way, a very non-judgmental way. You're very open-minded. You're very inclusive. You enjoy including people. And the more you do this, the more you're going to be opening up to it, the more you're going to be comfortable with it, the more you get out and just be around people. I feel like for you, a lot more of your capabilities are going to be opening up. You need to really, I feel like you left some of your self-love behind, because somebody may have made you feel like being yourself was not good enough. And being yourself is what's going to help you to bring back that unconditional love that you used to have within you and that ability to voice things. You're like the voice of reason in situations, and you bring a lot of situations to peace when you're confident in your capabilities to do that. Take heart. John 16:33, if you wanted to look up that scripture, it may be helpful for you as well. Basically, have the knowledge that everything that has happened in your past has allowed you to grow in a lot of different ways. Take the good parts of those things and try to leave behind the pain or the hurt that came from them. So we have Q, U, I, quintuplets, Quincy, H, J, U, K, G, jug, E, W, S, sugar. A spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down, helps the medicine go down, medicine go down in the most delightful way. That is a song from Mary Poppins, in case anybody didn't know. SDRZPY, pretty young thing. M, C, cry, crispy, L, sly, Z, W. I think another thing for you guys to hear, that charisma is the opposite side of the coin of manipulation. You can look at charisma as a bad thing because technically it is kind of manipulation in a way. But it's not with an ill intent, where the manipulation is with an ill intent. It's the same thing, but it's with a pure intent. The charisma is. And so some people may not feel like their charisma is a good thing because of the fact that it's so similar to manipulation. And maybe in the past you've dealt with a lot of people who manipulated you, so it could hold you back from expressing some of the things that you could say that could really help people. Go with the flow, allow for change to take place, knowing that change isn't equally capable of being good or bad. Yeah, I feel like you're holding a little too much control over outcomes or situations. Happiness is found within. Take action to find what brings you inner peace. Smell the roses, solar plexus chakra, willpower and determination. So yeah, you really just need to take time for peace, for joy, for happiness, to enjoy the little things and the little moments in life, and to know that your happiness is not dependent on anyone around you or outside of you. It's only dependent on yourself and your own state of mind. When you're going with the flow and you're grateful for the things going on in your life is going to automatically be looking and feeling much better. And in doing so, you're raising your vibrations, which is allowing you to connect more fully to your intuition or your other spiritual powers and gifts. We have the lion and the bat. So you are somebody who is very, very telepathic. The courage to express what you're feeling or hearing about people is really coming out here, to stand in your power, to stand up for what's right, to do what you feel is right as well, to really hone in on those telepathic nudges that you're getting from others, and express what you feel needs to be said in those situations, and trust that what you are saying is being said for a reason. Even if the person you're talking to doesn't get why right then, they may even question you, like, what are you talking about? Oh, you're talking too deep, and blah, 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 all that other crap. And here's the thing, you know what you're doing, so do it. And don't care what anybody else thinks about it. And if it ends up breaking up situations, it ends up breaking them up. Maybe they'll come back later and be like, oh, hey, shit, dude, you were right. And maybe not. But be truthful, be honest about what you have to say, because your feelings are very genuinely your intuition telling you what is going on with the people around you. Truth brings justice, taking action, bringing a message of truth, quick action, eyes on the prize, watching truth bloom, fighting for truth, goal-oriented. Setting boundaries, honestly and freely, committed to the truth, fighting for what is right and for what you want most. Activist, protective, fighter, leaving behind shame, guilt, or sadness, gaining emotional mastery, loving, or leaving behind confusion, and fighting for what you believe in. So it's time to step up and take a stance in your life on the things that matter most to you. You really need to express your truth. You really need to say what you mean and mean what you say. And you need to stop trying to make everyone around you happy, but have the courage to just be yourself. You may pick up on people's emotions very highly, and you can really feel what they got going on or what they're going through, and it may stop you at times from saying what's best for you. But it doesn't matter what anybody else is going through. What you need to do is what's best for you, because you can help everybody else much better by doing what's best for you. Also, it gives them a chance to see what setting healthy boundaries looks like too while you're doing it. And that's really going to give you a time to be able to rest, relax, recoup, things like that, when you might be stuck doing things for everybody else around you. Instead, you're going to be taking care of yourself a bit more, which means you are really going to be able to step more fully into your power. We also have sing over here, and sung, hung, ding, wrong, pry. Ask questions as well. Make sure that you're asking the difficult questions. Dry. And then we have socialize with others. We learn by doing. Don't let trust issues get in the way forever. Ask for support or help and be with those that you admire. Listen to the perspectives of others. Call people you love. Do some gardening. This can help you get grounded, and it also gives back to the earth as well. Plant some trees, food, or flowers. Get your hands and feet in the dirt. I think these were supposed to be 2, but they ended up being 1. So anyway, like I was saying before, you really need to get out more with people. You need to go do things. You need to have fun. You just need to enjoy life, and you need to make sure that you're also taking time for those peaceful moments alone with the earth and yourself, so you can get centered and grounded and be at peace in your thoughts. So that's what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would absolutely love to hear what you guys thought about it in the comments below, whether or not it resonates, what you might be going through, what you feel like your gifts are. I feel like you got a lot of gifts dealing with truth and being a peacemaker or peace bringer, healing people with your communication, things like that. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 2. So for you guys, let's see. I feel like you really need to have the courage to call out the poison around you. To stop getting so stuck in your thoughts or questioning everything at every turn as well. Questioning whether or not things are good or bad for you. I feel like you know already deep down what's good for you, what's bad for you, who's deceptive around you, who's jealous around you, things like that. Don't allow their poison to spread to you. Don't allow yourself to react to what they're doing. Instead, take time out to think about it and respond to what they're doing. Because what others do is on them, and what you do is on you. You don't want to be creating any of those karmic cycles and things for yourself, but also you really be the person you want to be and not the person other people push you to be. Make sure that you are removing anything that's toxic for you or your life from you. There may be a lot of connections around you that are very toxic for you. Make sure that you're getting rid of those or nipping them in the bud. And if you have already expressed your boundaries on those fronts and let people know what's okay and what is not okay with you, and they still aren't listening or they are still behaving in the same way, then make sure you're walking away from things like that. We also have the 2008 with the graduation cap and the heart. So you may be learning something, or you may be just coming to the end of learning something. Believing in yourself, making sure that you know that what your heart truly wants is wanting you to. Having courage, nobility, dignity, integrity, grace, being very wise in your dealings, but also not allowing others who are not being respectful of you to be in your inner circle. If they're not being respectful of you, they don't deserve to be in your energy on a regular basis. Then there is also realizing that we are all human, yourself and others, and knowing that he who cannot respect the thorn cannot have the rose. I can't remember exactly what that says right now. I always know that one too, so I don't know why I'm getting it so wrong. You might have a lot of the words that you're getting ready to say coming out wrong, and a lot of that might be because you are judging yourself or others harshly. There's a lot of opportunities knocking on your door. It's time to start answering some of those. And it's also time to see when it's a good opportunity and when it's a bad, and to follow your intuition on that. I feel like a lot of you guys for this pile have very strong intuitive capabilities. You really know things. You may be claircognizant or clairvoyant for this pile. D, Y, B, Brian, David, Z, E, P, Peace, D, O, Pod, S, M, Some, Poem, Poems, Come, Dome, G, Z, W. There was a couple Z's in the last pile, I think, too. Q, I don't know how many Z's are in here, but damn. L, V, T, Q, Q, P's and Q's,